Imagine a football player down on the field after a major hit. In the crucial first minutes, it's not the coach, it's not the doctor, but it's the athletic trainer who steps in and assesses the injury. Like this. There are two athletic trainers assessing the injured football player. Athletic trainers are essential healthcare professionals who prevent, diagnose, and treat injuries, helping athletes to stay in peak condition while minimizing long-term health risks. Now, to understand the role of an athletic trainer, let's start by looking at the qualifications needed for this career. Let's start with education. You need a minimum of a bachelor's degree from athletic training or other programs registered or accepted by the New York State Education Department, and graduate from an accredited program with a master's degree in athletic training. So you're going to school for 4 years, which I suggest taking the major of exercise science. And then, after you've done your 4 years of college, you're going to school again for another 2 years for graduate school. So in total, you're going to school for 6 years to be an athletic trainer. Next are certifications. You have to pass the Board of Certification, the BOC exam, and maintain CPR certifications for practicing. You have to have both certifications to be able to practice, and you have to have the CPR updated every 2 years. Then, skills and knowledge. You must be knowledgeable in human anatomy, injury prevention, and rehabilitation techniques. Communication and decision-making skills are also very vital. All this information came from the Athletic Training Profession Overview. Once trained, what does a typical day for an athletic trainer look like? Well, we'll start with injury prevention. Trainers work with athletes to prevent injuries through conditioning programs and safe practices. Then, immediate care. When injuries occur, trainers are responsible for assessing the severity and providing first aid, which can range from simple bandaging to life-saving interventions. So, if you were to sprain your ankle or pull your hamstring or something to do with your knee, you would have to be either taped and wrapped. That's what bandaging means. And life-saving, it could have been you've had so many concussions that you're probably at risk for CTE and they need to assess you the best way possible for either for you to continue to play or you're done. Or I'd say breaking a leg. They would have to assess that and wheel you off the field. Then, rehabilitation recovery. After the injury, athletic trainers develop rehabilitation plans to help athletes regain their strength and mobility. So after you're injured and they know what happened and you went to the doctors, they come up with this plan and tell you what you have to do every single day. And at the end date, they're going to assess you to see if you're able to play again. And if you're not, you have to start it all over again. While this job can be physically demanding, there are significant rewards in terms of salary and job security. For athletic trainers in the U.S., they make an average of $50,000 annually with higher salaries in professional sports or specialized fields, so like the NFL. The demand for athletic trainers is growing, with a projected increase due to greater focus on injury prevention and sports safety. Trainers work in various settings from high schools to professional teams and often face irregular hours, including nights and weekends. So in closing, let's wrap up key aspects of athletic training. We've covered educational requirements, daily responsibilities, salary, and growing demand for athletic trainers. If you're passionate about sports and health, consider exploring athletic trainer as a career path. Athletic trainers don't just treat injuries, they're the unsung heroes who help athletes get back to what they love and stronger than ever.